Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charity. If it's your first time here, you're watching Booked on Charity. In today's video, I want to share with you my recent book haul, all the books that I've collected in the last few months. I have a lot of books. I think I have about 16 books that I'm gonna haul for you guys today, and in which about 14 of them I think I've bought myself. I only received 2 books from publishers between my last book haul and now. Okay, so I just want to quickly get into it and don't want to waste any time. I almost dropped the books. But the first book that I got is Onyeka and the Academy of the Sun, and this is by Takealot Wishlist. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This book was gifted to me by the people at Jonathan Ball Publishers, the kiddie section, and it is a middle grade about a young girl with magical hair, essentially, and I guess she's gonna be the superhero. In the book, I have no idea what the book is about, but it is set in an academy. She's at the Academy of the Sun, and I don't know what they do at that academy, but I'm looking forward to picking this one up hopefully soon. I'm running a little bit late with my TBR. Today is the 11th of August, and I feel like I haven't really finished anything on my TBR yet, but we'll get into it. I've been trying to ease myself into the new job and not put a lot of pressure on myself. But yeah, the next book I got is The Club, and this is by Ellery Lloyd, and who's also the author of People Like Her. I don't know that book, but this book was gifted to me by the people at Pan Macmillan, and it is a thriller, and I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm not even gonna look at the synopsis because I don't want to know what's going on, but yeah, it's also another one that I'm really looking forward to picking up. Getting myself more into thrillers, enjoying the genre, but I don't have a lot of books that are thriller based. That sentence was just so complicated. That's literally my thriller / mystery section, and I am trying to build on that, so I am requesting more thriller / mystery books to read, because I have been enjoying books from the genre. Okay, the next, how many? Let me just see. Let me just put it together, and then I will tell you how many books I've shopped. Yeah. Okay, so I've got 2, 4. So the next 6 books that I have, I shopped them from Joburg Pre-Loved Books. I'll put the handle down below. It is a secondhand / new book. Yeah, well, they sell new books as well, but essentially it's a secondhand bookstore on Instagram ran by Zainab, and she's got a whole bunch of good books. Okay, and I bought 6 books from them. The first one is Gold Diggers, or The Gold Diggers, by Sue Nyati, and I realized that Sue Nyati actually has a new book out. I saw it on the Penguin highlights, and I'm looking forward to what is this? I'm looking forward to reading it. There's a sticker in here, but yeah, I got this book because, oh, look at that, there's a little note in here. This is so precious. Charity, you're pretty darn awesome for choosing to support local small business. Thank you and happy reading. Hugs from Zainab. This is really cute. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one. My friend Vuvu told me that this is one of Sue Nyati's best novels, and I should definitely read it. So when I saw it for sale on Zainab's online shop, I just had to. Another book that I picked up from Zainab, which I've been seeing making the rounds on Book Talk, is, oh, they have got a lot of, oh wait, what book number is this? Book 1? I need to check this. I feel like, did I buy book 2? I hope this is book 1. But yeah, I've got Akata Witch, and this is by Neri Okorafor. I also saw that there is this one here, Akata Warrior, which on here they say that read the spellbinding sequel, but the way that they listed it in the beginning of the book, it looks as if Akata Warrior is the first one and then Akata Witch is the second one. I don't know, it's just the order in which they wrote it. But yeah, I have only read 2 books from Neri Okorafor so far. I've read Binti and I've read Who Fears Death, which I really enjoyed. Binti was like meh to me, but yeah, I've got Akata Witch. It's floppy. Love it. And then I also got This Mournable Body by Tsitsi Dagaremba. I've been wanting this book for a while because people have been saying that this is really good, and I think I've had it on one list or another of books to get this year, and I'm really happy to finally have this copy. I have no idea what the book is about, but the people that I trust, I follow, say that it's good, so I'm looking forward to it. And then the next 3 books that I got from her are part of a series which I was so happy to pick up, and that is the Dark Artifices series. And I've got book 1, which is Lady Midnight. Book 2 is Lord of Shadows. Book 3 is Queen of Air and Darkness. And I very specifically wanted this series because somebody told me that if you, well, didn't tell me, they mentioned in their video that if you haven't, like I have Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron, right? But I haven't read anything by Cassandra Clare before, and I have no idea what the Shadow Hunters world is all about. And they said that this series is a good one to get into, to give you kind of like a good background on the Shadow Hunters or the Dark Artifices, and before getting into Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron, because these ones okay, these ones are part of the Lost Hours series. It's also a Shadow Hunter, a new series based in the Shadow Hunter world, but to kind of give myself a little bit of a background, I wanted to read this first. So like I said, book 1 is Lady Midnight. These covers are kind of pretty. And then the second one is Lord of Shadows. There's a bit of a glare. This is why I'm doing this. And then the third one is Queen of Air and Darkness. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading these ones. And oh, so heavy. And because I wanted to read these ones before the end of this year, it means that I would have to finish the series before getting in here. And I hope I can. They're really chunky. I really hope I can get into them because they're really chunky, and the year is going by. Okay, the next book I got was from another book sale, because that's where I shop, and I got Troy by Stephen Fry, who's also the author of Mythos and Heroes. I have not read anything from the Greek mythologies, so I'm really looking forward to picking up this one. I have watched the movie, but that was a very long time ago, and I feel I've forgotten everything, and I have no idea who any of the people are. Ooh, nice. Nice, you guys. Look at these. Huh? It's really nice. And in the beginning, they have also like a timeline of events, and the hardback is just plain like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to picking this one up. Next, I've got Gabrielle Union's You've Got Anything Stronger. I actually won this book in a competition. This book is very bright. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but I won this in a competition. I forgot the person's handle, but I'll put it down below. I was really excited to win this copy, so I'm really happy that I got this one. And then a friend of mine went shopping for me at Bargain Books and got me these 3 books. So I've got The Poison Heart, and this is by Kaylin Barron, and this is a YA fantasy. This is the same author that wrote Cinderella is Dead, which I have not actually read yet, and I'm looking forward to reading it. And then I've got Aristotle and Dante Dive into the Waters of the World. When I was buying this, I didn't even realize that this is a sequel to the first one, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. And then there's also a book called The Inexplicable Logic of My Life. But this is by Benjamin Allaire Science. Forgive me. This is the very first book at the back. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Obviously, I have to get book 1 first before I even dive into this one. So yeah. And then the next book I have, which is also a book that has been on my books to buy in 2022 list that I need to go and actually update, is The Guinevere Deception, and this is by Kirsten White. This obviously is a story that takes place in the Arthurian, or following the Arthurian legend, and we follow Princess Guinevere's story. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Book 2 is already out, and I definitely want to get that as well. And I really like these covers. I think they are quite pretty. There's nothing in the back, but I really like the front of it. And then the next 3 books, the next 2 books I bought from another book sale. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of purchases lately. The first one is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I did say that I want to get into more thrillers, which is why I'm picking up Ruth Ware. A lot of people do like Ruth Ware and they recommend, so this will be the first book that I read from Ruth Ware. So we'll figure out if I like the author or not. But well, if I don't like this one, I'll try and pick up another one. Try to give an author like 2 to 3 books before I decide that they're not for me at all. Yeah, so, and then the next one I got is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and this is by Suzanne Collins. This is a Hunger Games novel, and this is basically book 0 in the series. And look at this beautiful cover, hardback, gorgeous gold lettering, nothing at the back. I love this bird situation. There's nothing on the end papers, but yeah, this is pretty. And like I said, this is book 0, and then you've got book 1, which is The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and The Mockingjay. I've never watched the movies. I'm not sure if I want to watch the movies. The graphics are not that great because it's very old, but I'm looking forward to reading this one someday. I'm gonna put this one over here because I don't have space. And the last book I have is Red Rising by Piers Brown. I'm not sure if I had already hauled this book because I feel like I haven't done a haul in a while, but for you guys it might feel like it hasn't been a while because I've been uploading hauls more regularly than anything else. But yeah, I am reading this book in August and I'm really excited for it. It is a sci-fi. I don't know if it is YA or not. I feel like it might be new adults, but I'm looking forward to it. Apparently this is one of the best sci-fi series to get into, so I'm really looking forward to it. So like sci-fi is also another series, another genre that I really want to get into. I think I did mention that in my reading goals for 2022 in the beginning of the year, and one of the goals was to get into more sci-fi books, and I'm gonna tell you I haven't read a single sci-fi book the whole year, so this is gonna be the first one. Yeah, so that's all the books. I'm gonna try and see if I can, oof, Lord J. I'm gonna try and see if I can carry all of these for a thumbnail. So these are all the books that I'm holding for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and remember to follow my Bookstagram account down below, as well as sharing this video with your friends and family. And if you've made it this far in the video, leave me a bird emoji for Red Rising, because I'm reading this book this month and I'm really excited for it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.